On a scale of 1 to 10 of how excited I am for today's project, I'm going to rate it a negative 15. And that is because we have finally reached the time where I have to clean the EufyMake UV printer. They say that you're supposed to like do some monthly maintenance. I haven't. I am now at the point that I have to replace the print head scraper and also the air filter. The air filter is going to be no easy. That's not going to be the problem. This right here is what has me nervous, and also this, cleaning it, okay? I'm going to preface this with any piece of equipment that's here in my craft room. I take terrible care of my machines, and I know that is the last thing that probably Eufy wants to hear. Like, they sent a girl a machine that's she's not going to take care of it, but like I have to like take things off to put things on today. I could probably break this machine. I'm not looking forward to that. So I have been sitting here, no joke, in my craft room for almost 2 hours, building up the courage to clean this machine. Now, they have sent us like these videos to watch on how to clean it, and it looks fairly easy. But is it actually going to be that easy? I don't know. But it needs to get done, okay? The thing that I would like to know is like the print head scraper and then also the filter. Both of mine have been out for like a month and a half now. They've been out, and I've been asking them like, can I still use the machine with that? And they're like, yeah, you're fine. And I have used it. I mean, you've seen that. I've used the machine and it's been out for quite some time. It's on my screen, that little like thing, exclamation, point of like, hey, you need to replace it. And they say that if you don't replace the print head scraper, you might see like a downgrade issue with your prints. Like they might not be as crisp or whatever. Have you seen an issue? I haven't seen an issue. I haven't seen a problem. The air filter though, I can tell a difference. I would like to say here that on a general term, when you're printing, you don't really smell a smell. I know a lot of people have asked, like, can you smell a smell? And it's like, well, you can. I used to work at Staples, the copy and print center. And when like we were running the laser printers a lot, when we had big jobs or whatever, you could smell it. I wouldn't say like it's an obnoxious fume, okay? However, now that my filter is kind of like bad, I can smell that smell even more. Is it obnoxious? No, there's just a significant, like a smell. So when it comes to the air filter, technically you would just pop the hatch. I'll show you how I do things, and hopefully by the end of this I don't have a broken machine. I'm just going to show you that I am going to be a responsible UV printer owner and actually do what I'm told, which is clean it. But anyways, this right here, I wouldn't necessarily need to like take it off the stand because it just pops out the front. All right. However, to clean and replace the print head scraper, and then also to like do all the monthly maintenance things, either I have to get on a step ladder because there's things at the very top that I'm going to have to access like this, or B, what I'm going to have my husband do is take it off my print stand that I have and put it here on my craft desk so I can access that top hatch. Probably the next time I go to clean this, I won't actually be recording content and I'll just leave it there and use the step ladder. But for today, we're going to move it just so I can access the hatch and show you how easy or hard it is to do this. I'm building up the courage to do this, y'all. So, yeah, let me go get my husband. He is going to move it over into my craft desk. I don't know how messy this is going to get. So what I did do was lay down a couple pieces of parchment paper because I don't want to like mess up my desk or anything like that. So he's going to lay it down on the parchment paper. So, but again, I don't know if it's going to get messy. So, okay, hold on. Let's move the UV printer.
So I'm assuming it's going right here, right?
Yeah, I put that down because I didn't know if it was going to get messy or not. And so...
It's a smart idea.
I went on my desk.
Smart idea there, lady.
I try to have them sometimes. I'd much rather you not unplug it, but if you have to, that's fine.
Let me lift it up and I'll maneuver out of your way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you did a great job.
It's about dead center here too.
That'll work.
Boards too, so.
We only here to clean it today, so.
Okay. Well,
This is perfect cleaning desk.
Aren't you happy that your hubby makes you buy all these cool?
Yes. You get the credit. You get the credit. Thank you, big boy. Goodness gracious. What? All right, friends. Deep breath, because I don't know. I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna have faith and confidence that I have this. Okay. So I'm gonna first replace the scraper because on the software, like if you come over here into the maintenance, you will see that my cleaning cartridge is 23% full, but my scraper and my air filter need changed. I'm gonna change those now, and then I'll do the actual monthly cleaning that I'm supposed to do that I've never done. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's hope that we don't get this broken by the time we are done with this. So what I do know about this is that I need to move the head. This is the print head. I need to move it out of the way because the scraper is right there. How you do that is over at the software, you come over here to this like little button. It's like a, what is that? A bolt. And then you can move this over. Oh, there it goes. I was pressing the wrong button because I'm moving it the other way. Okay. So when you move it all the way out of the way, you can see that this gets shown. Okay. All right. This right here is the maintenance kit that you should have got with your UV printer. I think I have 2 of these. I think they sent me 2. But anyways, it comes with like a crap ton of gloves. Make sure and wear the gloves. From what I understand and all the research that I've done, UV ink, when it's in its rawest form, which is the liquid form, which is what this is, anything before printing would be all liquid, is actually like pretty harmful to you. Okay, so safety first, people. All right, so let's set this over to the side. This right here is a print scraping kit. There's a 4-pack. I have owned this machine now since March. I think I got it in March, and I've not had to replace anything for that long. So March, April, May, June, July, August, like 5 months. Okay, I probably should. It's been like a month and a half. I feel like that it's been like this. I probably needed to change it. Maybe this box is like supposed to be for a year. I'm not entirely sure, but again, it still worked, right? Okay, what am I taking out? I need to see what I am taking out here. Okay, all of this looks like is what I'm going to be taking out. All right, so the first one I'm going to take out is this thing. This is like a scraper. Kind of is like a silicone thing. I probably should have my hair up. I don't have anything. Shoot. Okay. Oh, no tool needed. So this, you just pull out. You may have not seen that, but you could put your fingers together like this, and it just slides right out. So this right here, I'm going to put on my parchment paper. And then this right here, I'm just going to slide back into that little slot I just had it in. It clicks right into place. So that's good. Nope. Apparently, if you don't move fast enough, that thing, the head goes back. I'm going to need you to not do that. I'm going to need you to not do that, girlfriend. So we're going to make it go back because I think why it does that is because that's where the moisture thing is. And so it doesn't want to dry out. So I think it wants to go back home. But apparently you got to move quicker than what I am. Okay, so actually what I've noticed is like this right here is the pad. And it also has those same type of like little buttons. So let's do the same. Yeah, it just clicks right off. That's what that looks like. This is what it looks like on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Click that into place. And there's only a right way and a wrong way to do it. So you gotta put it in the right way. It won't go in if you don't put it in the right way. It's like a puzzle though. You don't wanna like push it down really hard. All right, and then this right here is the new foam, and it has holy cow, this is like tight quarters. Well, I just pulled out the foam. I don't think I'm just supposed to pull out the foam. I think I'm supposed to pull out the entire thing. No, go back. Ah, no, I don't want you to go there. Quit performing maintenance. Okay. Clip on out. I don't know why they included this because I couldn't use it with any of it. Okay, we're gonna put this back in. We're gonna do it quick. Oh my word. This was definitely a hair up project. Just want you to know, don't try and do this without your hair up if you have long hair like me. Come on. I'm panicking, y'all. I'm literally panicking. Okay, Ashley. Calm down. You got this. Oh my gosh. What the F? Mother effer. No, I don't want you to go back. Yeah. Of course, I don't need you to go back. Maybe I can just move it out of the way. I don't know. See, this is why I don't want to. My God. Okay, that was extremely hard, and that was kind of really nerve-wracking. Apparently, you can just slide it out of the way. I don't know if it's broken yet. Oh my gosh. Apparently, that's done. Ooh, this is where. Now what we have to do, here is these. We have to take out the foam, and there is like, oh, there's some ink pads in here. Can you see that? Here, let's try this one. Okay, it says I have to replace the ink cartridges. Do you see that? But like, they look brand new. Bro, it is really tight. Okay, so like this is the original ink cartridge, and it didn't look like there was much. Okay, I'm gonna put the K back in just so I know what the hell I'm doing here. I guess I'm just gonna replace all of them because, you know, that's what the instructions say. I don't really want to do it, but I would say that if you have fat fingers, that this is like not the easiest job right here. Because what the heck? I'm gonna be here for days just trying to get these damn ink pads in there. My opinion to this is still that if you have fat fingers, just like, or like not a lot of dexterity in your fingers, trying to replace these damn print pad things is kind of a pain in the butt. When I say kind of, I mean it's a lot. It's not fun, okay? I think once you do it once though, you kind of know how to like maneuver your hands. Like I have it, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm doing a tutorial on how to do this as if I know what I'm doing. What I found is easier though is like if I just do this little corner, and you have to line up the holes and then just kind of use your tweezers to line up the holes and then push it down. Some of these pads that are here are pretty, are kind of dirty. You can see that some of them have a little bit of dirt on them. Some of them didn't have any, so. But I just decided to replace them all because that's what the directions tell me to do. And I'm trying to be better at maintenance because here I am doing maintenance that I don't want to do. Oh, you can see I have like a little bit of residual. Oh, look at my cyan. All right. Look at how dirty. This one was by far the dirtiest out of all of them. There is that. You can see I have a little stain here. That's from my cyan ink, but I don't know how to get that off. See how in the box, like we have another print head kit, so. Oh, and it says 4-pack. I actually have another one of these boxes. They were taped together, so in each box has 2. I do have another box, same exact like this. Okay, so now that we have that all done, does it still work? I don't know, but I did it. Okay, so I am gonna put her back home. She's gonna go back home. And then when that's done, else she's doing, but whatever. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go over here into maintenance, and then we just replaced the scraper. So I'm going to click on the scraper, and I'm going to set reset. By resetting the timer, the remaining usage time is recalculated from now. Are you sure you want to reset? Yes, because I just did it. It still says 0. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Okay. Then when it comes to the air filter is the easiest, remember? We had to install it when you first get the machine. And so if you did it once, you can do it again. Let me throw all this away. That is going to be right here. It just pops right off. This right here just slides on out. I mean, it doesn't look like it's dirty, but it's also supposed to be black, so I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Let's see. Here is a new one. My screen still says it's at 0%. Maybe I'll exit out of my thing after I get done resetting the air filter and see what it does after that point. Okay, so this is the brand new one. This one's the old one. The old one feels a tad bit heavier. There is a weight difference, but like, I don't know. I can't tell of a visual difference. This right here says facing out, so we need to face it out. Just slide this back in. This was the easiest part of the entire thing. The least stressful. Then all you do is just put this back on. All right, so we're gonna throw all this away. Then we're gonna go over to we're still in the maintenance area, so we're just gonna go over to the maintenance area and reset the air filter. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do, just because I don't know what's going on, it still says 0. I'm gonna exit out of the program. And then when I log back in, if I go over here to my computer, oh, see, look, now it's gone. So if your machine still says that it needs to be replaced, just exit out and open right back in. I don't know if it's gonna be like that forever, but you know, just do that. That's what I did. Okay, now when it comes to the maintenance of the actual machine. Okay, some of the maintenance that you have to do on a monthly basis is cleaning the ink pad, the foam, and the scraper, the things that we just replaced out of here. So, haha, I just like got luck and don't have to do that now, which is great. So then what we have to do is go underneath and we have to clean the print head. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, going over into the EufyMake software, and I am going to move my print head over to where I can actually access it. Okay, so within, you're going to be able to see it right here. All right, we got some cleaning that we have to do right here, okay? You get the maintenance kit. It comes with this right here, some more gloves. I already got some, so I don't need to use it. Some cleaning something or another. I think these are like Q-tips. Oh. There's also these cleaning wipes and gloves. And then there's these. I don't know what these are. We ain't got there yet, okay? So first things first, what they want me to do is open this up. Yeah, okay. And it says you have to clean this area. Apparently this is the lamp and you got to clean it with this and this. So we're just going to dab it in here, make sure and have gloves on. Also harmful if swallowed. Don't swallow this. Okay. And we're just going to rub. I'm hoping I didn't break my machine. I'm just saying. I don't know. I can tell you. You can see I have like stuff on it. This was a hair up project. I just want you to know. I should have had my hair up this entire time. This does not have too much of a smell. I would say like nail polish remover smells worse than this. I don't suggest huffing it, but you know, just in case you were wondering how it smells. All right. And then when you're done scrubbing, it said take one of these lint-free cloths and remove any excess solution to ensure the thing is dry. I'm just going to give it another good scrub because, you know, it's been like 4 or 5 months, however long I've had this thing, and I've not actually cleaned it once. So we're going to give it a second dose. Good enough, I feel. Good enough. All right. Then it says you essentially got to do the entire, do the entire thing. It says moisten this thing, which I wonder if there's a, hey, by the way, I'm cleaning. Because look, it won't move. You know, before it moved on its own and now it won't move. So now I have to go back to the software. There has to be like, yo, homie, I'm cleaning. Don't move. Okay. Now what we're going to do is just doing the same thing. I'm just going to clean this entire thing with the solution. All right. Ooh. It got black. This one was dark. Just wipe it clean. Wipe it so there's no excess moisture. Good enough, I think. Okay, then all it says for here is, I'm getting too old to be on the ground, y'all. Is just take some of this more cleaning solution in one of these wipes. And you're just going to wipe off the bed. And then remove any excess cleaning solution. That's what it said. She already went back to her home. All right, putting this on here. And essentially, that'd be done. Now, apparently, there's like a deep cleaning that you're supposed to do quarterly. I ain't doing it. But I'll just use the leftover stuff and I'll just clean up my workstation, like what I've been doing. And this right here, I'm also going to clean this up just because, you know, it was dirty. So I'm just going to clean it. But apparently you're supposed to do more for like a quarterly. But again, I'm not going to do it because we've done enough cleaning for today. What do you think? Agree with me. Okay. All right, so now that that's done, what I'm going to do is I am going to insert my flatbed, my mini flatbed into her, just like that. Oh, take your gloves off. I'm going to take my gloves off. I am going to just take some regular printer paper, okay, put it on my mini flatbed just like that, all right? Oh, also, we used to be able to do this when we first got the machines, but now they made it to where you're not supposed to or you can't or something like that. You gotta put this dang thing on. I actually liked it when you could print without this on because it was really cool watching it print, but apparently that's really bad for you. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so there's that. Now what I'm gonna do is remember the other day when I did the print clog test, like I didn't use my Eufy for like 10 days and I wanted to see if it clogged or not. And I did this like test print thing. I'm going to do it again because we just did a whole lot of everything, right? So I'm going to do it again just to see if it actually works. There it is on my screen. It's setting up. I did a snapshot, so it's actually moving around doing the snapshot and things like that. We're going to test it to see if I messed it up. If I messed it up, then I'm going to have to figure out what in the world I did. But hopefully I didn't. And then I can just get my husband to come back in here and move this from here to there. But again, hopefully I didn't mess this up because that's not... This machine, obviously, for the most part, has been maintenance free, you know? This is the only one time I've maintained it, technically, right? But it would suck that the one time I do maintain it, it breaks. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's almost done doing its thing. there it is on my screen. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there it is on my screen. I am just going to press, I'm going to make sure it's CMYK. I'm just going to press print. And the file's being sent over just like normal. This isn't, I mean, if you've watched these videos, you know how to do that process, you know? And then, you know, when they say it's 99% done being sent, we've been at 99 for like a minute. It's really not 99. Let's be accurate. Okay. So this thing is going to take a total of 2.07 milliliters to print. It's fine. I'm just going to press the start button. I'm going to shut the traps. Now that I have replaced the air filter, the one thing that I did notice when I needed to replace the air filter was that it was kind of running kind of loud. Now that I've replaced the air filter, it's actually gotten back to its original quiet state when I first got the machine. So that is like an obvious improvement. Now, like I said before, the scraper had been expired for like a month and a half. Eufy did say like you can continue to print, but you may see a decrease in your print quality. I personally did not see a print quality decrease, but you never know. I think I actually have one of those print test things somewhere that I did before this. That was doing the that unclogging video. I wonder if I still have that. I might still have that, and then we could probably compare the two if I still have it. I might have to dig in the garbage, actually. I think it's in that garbage can. We'll figure it out. I will be back to show you what the final results look like for this cleaning that we just did together. All right, it's done. Do you think it turned out really good? I'm kind of really nervous. All right, here we go. This is the back of the machine. The front of the machine's on the other side, so it does look like it's upside down because we are at the back. But actually, now that I've cleaned it and changed, I don't know. Oof. You know what? I never even looked for that cleaning thing. Poop. The other thing that I printed was in here, and I never looked for it. I don't see it in there. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have an apples to apples comparison to show you of what it looked like the other day when I did the ink test. However, what I can tell you is that the black, this black right here, is way richer than what it was the other day. So clearly cleaning it actually did something good. And that just goes to show you that I was panicking for no reason, because like, look at that. It turned out perfect. You can tell that the white is printing fine because there is a layer. Like, I know that this is white cardstock, but do you see how there is like a visible rectangle that's right there? That means that there was a layer of white that got printed above this layer, this paper. And look at how rich that is. Looks so good. Size 6 text. Do you see how small that is? My goodness gracious. So, in the end, I clearly panicked for no reason. Because it truly wasn't that hard. The hardest thing of this entire process was putting those dang little cotton swab things back in those pads. Because you gotta have like small hands. And I don't feel like I had sausage fingers. But like, I was still kind of on the struggle. You gotta do like, be like really like tight quarters there. That was the only thing that was hard. I panicked for no reason. I'm so dramatic. All right, y'all. Just know that when you have to clean your machine for the very first time, it truly isn't all that difficult, and you can do it too.